Good day everyone, I am Eliza and today I will be sharing my knowledge about culture and values of an organization. What are culture and values? Importance of culture and values to an organization, developing value statement, example of organization value statement. What is culture? Organizational culture is a pattern of shared basic assumptions that was learned by a group as they solved its problem of external adaptation and internal integration. It is according to Edgar Schein 2004. Organizational culture is amplified by the behaviors of leaders, embedded in a network of organizational practices, shared beliefs, values, and assumptions held by members of an organization, visible in the way that work gets done on a day-to-day basis, evident in the behaviors of individuals and groups. Levels of culture. According to Schein's model, suggests the three levels of organizational culture. The first level is artifacts. Artifacts is the most accessible, tangible, visible, and verbally identifiable elements in any organization. Examples includes office furniture, facilities, behavior of the employees, office jokes, and etc. The next one is values. It is stated here the rules of behavior and desired traits. Examples is integrity, teamwork, and innovation. The third level of culture is the basic assumptions. It is the deepest level, hence the most difficult to comprehend. They are the shared but unspoken. An example of it is quality, excellence, and responsibility. Let's go on to the types of culture. There are 4 types of culture. The first type of culture is academic culture. In academic culture, employees are highly skilled and tend to stay in the organization while working their way up the ranks. An example of academic culture is found at the hospitals. There are interns and medical students that used to have their practicum, and the hospitals assign them to some ward to look and check a patient. Through this, they can develop and exercise their skills as well as help them on becoming a future licensed and registered nurses and doctors. The second type of culture is baseball team culture. Employees are free agents who has highly prized skills. An example of baseball team culture is advertising. If you don't know, advertising have different types, whether it is outdoor, print, digital, and mobile advertising. But all in all, to this field of work, employees are called advertisers or endorsers. That's what makes them a free agents and can easily get jobs elsewhere. The third type is club culture. In club culture, employees' important requirement in this culture is to fit into the group. An example of club culture is being in the military. To become one of them, you start being at the bottom. A trainee as the way to judge if you really fit into be a soldier. And also, while you continue your journey, you are commanded by your senior sergeant major of the army. With this, you are included of having a club culture. The fortress culture. Employees don't know if they'll be laid off or not. In this culture, organizations often undergo massive reorganization. An example of fortress culture is the large car companies. Every company is unique, so the reason to enact organizational change are essentially endless, as change is essential for them to survive and to be more competitive. But not all can afford to have a massive reorganization because it cost a big amount of money that led them to bankruptcy and became a reason for employees to never know if they are still a regular employee of that certain car company or not. So let's continue. What are values? Values determines the general behavior of an organization. The core values of an organization are the values that the organization holds that form its foundation on which it performs work and conducts itself. An example of some core values are the following. Let's continue to the next one. The importance of culture and values. It encourages members to learn more about each other and also helps managers hire individuals whom they see can work well in their organization. Some examples of it are the following. Just to add, culture and values used to guide the behaviors of the employees in conducting the company's business and pursuing its strategic mission and vision. Let's move on to the characteristics of value statement. Value statement should reflect the organization's convictions and beliefs. It must be culture specific and should consider the values of its members, customers, and other stakeholders. An example of it is Bank of America. Bank of America has 5 value statements. The first one is doing the right thing. They have the responsibility to do the right thing for their customers, shareholders, communities, and one another. The second one is trusting and teamwork. They succeed together, taking responsibility for their customers' satisfaction. The third one is inclusive meritocracy. They care about one another, value one another's differences, focus on results, strive to help all associates reach their full potential. The fourth one is winning. They have a passion for achieving results and winning for their customers, shareholders, communities, and one another. And lastly, leadership. They will be decisive leader at every level, communicating their vision and taking action to help build a better future.